In version 5.7, Genshin Impact is introducing artifact loadouts. So in this video, we're going to go over exactly how they work, but they are not the artifact loadouts we hoped for. And although there is technically a way to make this work the way that you think artifact loadouts should, it is an absolute pain in the butt, and hopefully they will fix this for release, or you will likely be extremely disappointed. Welcome to Jello Impact, where we build and test every single character to help you decide who you want to wish for and build. As before, this video is recorded on the creator experience server. Everything is still subject to change, and the things shown here are not necessarily final, but so far we don't have any indication that this artifact problem will be fixed in time for the update. But hopefully this video, along with the feedback that you can give Genshin, means that they could update, if not a hotfix before release, very soon after, at least the next version. It should be very easy to fix the main mistakes that they have made, but it is very important that they do fix it, because the way things are, well, I'll just say that they're really not acceptable. Also, how good does Skirk look in Yoimiya? This is peak Genshin right here. This is crazy. Okay, so let's say Furina. We want to make artifact loadouts for Furina. Furina is getting a build that will probably be more common for a lot of people with the Skirk update. Skirk is really good with Furina, obviously. And Furina is used to running the Golden Troop artifact set. So Golden Troop artifact set increases her personal damage by a lot, but with Skirk, her multipliers are so high, and Escoffier benefits from this too, that Tenacity of the Millilith is actually the optimal artifact set for Furina to wear. Sure, it only gives her a 20% HP, so obviously Furina's damage will take a hit, but the 20% attack for both Escoffier and for Skirk, and potentially for the final slot, which is sometimes going to be Shenhe, that will benefit her as well. It's just really worth it to run Tenacity. So you might want to have two artifact loadouts in place. And this is how it works. First, you go down to the fast equip button way over there. So we'll press fast equip, and we have quick configuration or custom configuration. We're going to go with custom configuration. And first of all, right off the bat, it's very clunky. We can't just save the 5 artifacts we have right now. That would be awesome, but it's not letting us do that. We have to go into every one and go HP percentage, and I don't even remember if I have a crit rate or crit damage right now. So sometimes you'd have to go back out and check, right? What was it? It's probably crit rate, but let's check. Yeah, it was crit rate. Okay. So go back into fast equip, back into custom configuration, HP percentage, crit rate, confirm. Then we go to set type. We're going to click, for the first one, we'll do Tenacity of the Millilith, confirm. Then we're going to do minor affixes. So she wants crit rate, crit damage, HP percent. Actually, no, we'll go for ER. Can we also click HP percent? No, 3 only, so confirm. Secondary minor affixes, HP percent, and that's all we care about. And then we have other options, only artifacts that are not equipped. I'll make myself a little bit smaller. Or all, we're going to go with all save configuration. So this is what it gives us. And as you can see, it does not match what I am wearing. Is this better than what I'm wearing? I don't think so. We're losing a ton of crit damage. We're gaining a bit of crit rate. We're gaining a bit of HP, but I think that and we're getting a bit of ER. So it's like I didn't set the substat priorities exactly the way that they wanted them to be. So it gave me the wrong artifact. So okay, no problem. You know, no problem. This is saved, by the way. We can go out. We can go back in, and this is still here, so this is saved. But if we switch, you know, Xingqiu, we want to go with the artifact that's on her, select it, go back, and then we go the goblet, and we want, again, the artifact that's on her, go back. If we could press save right here, this would be a usable feature. Looks like it's picked the wrong flower as well. It picked this one, which is worse than this one, I believe. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's better, actually. No, it's not better. I don't know. Maybe it is. Whatever. This would be okay. If we could press save right here, right now, everything would be fine. We can press equip, right? Equip, yay. But now if we go into fast equip again, oh my God, it has removed it. So that is really the disappointment. We'll do it again here, right? HP percentage, crit rate, confirm, set type. This time we'll go to Golden Troop, confirm. We'll go to, it's just a one set, so priority. We'll start with crit damage, then crit rate, and then we'll make secondary HP and ER. Maybe that was my problem. And then we'll do all save configuration. And it gave me probably close to what I would go for. It's closer, right? It's closer. But the problem is, even if it is closer to what I'd want to go for, I can't switch out individual pieces. Like, I can't say, oh, you know, just go with this piece instead, right? Well, I can, but I can't say, let's not do the one that Escoffier is using. Let's go with this one instead. There we go. Now this one will be fine. It's not overlapping. So we'll go back. No, it still has Escoffier. So what if we go into item details, check. No. How is there anything else? Change settings. We can change the settings. So let's say only artifacts that are not equipped. Save configuration. Does it give me the one I want? It does. So I do believe that it's giving me the set that I want in this case. So in this particular case, for this one, it is giving me the set that I want. But the fact that you have to, like, maybe I can make this one give me the set that I want. Let's try. Let's change settings. So we did it wrong. Let's do ER, not in the main slot, confirm. Go down here and put ER in the part of the secondary slot, confirm, and then save configuration. No, it's still not giving me the one that I want. There might be a way you could do this. You could give all the wrong pieces that you don't want, and you could put them on other characters, and then select only artifacts that are not equipped, save configuration, because this almost worked. So if I could equip this piece on a different character, then I could get it to force the artifacts that I actually want, and you would have your artifact loadout. So there actually is kind of a workaround, which is incredibly scuffed. It's already like very inefficient, the way that you have to go around and do it. So in addition, you know, we go over, we go to a useless character, right? Someone that you don't use. Not saying that they're totally useless, but like someone that you don't use. Say you don't play Sethos. Say you don't play Sethos, right? Or from an A. So you go over to his thing and you equip the flower that you don't want Farina to use. Yeah. So overall, this is a real shame. It would only take... Will I end up using this? I actually think I will. There's certain characters like Bennett and whoever that I think I will use this for, and I will use some characters that I rarely use as holders for the artifacts that don't work. And so I actually do think I will end up using this, and that I will get use out of it. Technically, if you do enough prep work, you can make it work, but it would have been so easy for Genshin to allow us to just save the like, okay, there's multiple things that would save this, right? Here's my 2 Skirk sets, neither of them are right. But there's multiple things that would save this. There is either just letting us save the 5 that are on here. That's obviously the best and easiest one. Second is, even if it can't do that, once we get this set up, at least letting us change the artifacts that are on here so that they can be saved. And then allow us to save it after doing that. You know, I can choose this piece, save, and then it was changing my goblet to this one. Right, at least this would allow me to do it. Let's say, let's move attack percentage down, minor affixes, attack percentage, and only artifacts that are not equipped, save configuration. And there you go. It does give us, well, does it though? No. Okay, we want, there it is. So right here, instead of crit rate, we want crit damage, confirm, save configuration, and it did give us the set that we want. So you can make it work if you're really motivated to make it work, but it's not designed the way that you want it to be. And then here, can we make this work? Rule, we'll take attack percentage off here, we'll put it down here, there, save configuration, and almost. Is this, no, how are they doing, how are they, oh, I see, because they're thinking this one's higher value because of the extra crit rate, because I'm prioritizing crit rate. It's not that much worse. Is it better? We're gaining attack, we're gaining crit rate, and we're losing crit damage. I guess this is better. It was right. So it's pros and cons, right? I just got shown that the set I was using is slightly unoptimal. You know, I was doing it at a glance and it showed me that it was using what I wanted. So again, we technically have loadouts, but they are a pain to put together, and there is a workaround to make it work, but it is a pain. So hopefully they can fix it very soon. I think if people put enough feedback, they will fix it. Hopefully, it shouldn't be a hard fix. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're going to find any use of it. Obviously, it's a pain to set up, but maybe it's useful once it's there. Also, there's only 2 slots. This isn't too bad for me. Now that we've got it set up, I will use this, actually. But, yeah. Subscribe if you appreciate this video, and if you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. Just watching the video has been more than enough. Thanks so much. Bye for now.